Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
All right. Not sure if Tom is joining. I forwarded him the meeting, but we can probably just start.
All right. Yeah, I didn't hear anything from him either. Okay. Do we need to call to order? All right. How's it going?
Got some stuff from people this in the last month. So that's
Good. Yeah, do we want to just do what we did last time, kind of pull the thing up and go through where we are with everything?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just organizing my screen here. Okay, so I guess the first thing. Sorry, can you still see that?
Yeah.
Okay. The first big one was the utility data by sector. And I think we were hoping to get Tom's help with this, right?
Let me just open the file because I talked to Jen Kelly about this yesterday. She was showing me the mass energy insight data.
Okay.
And let me see, which line are you 32? So this was, that's NA, right? Because mass safe.
Well, let's just make sure we're looking at this the right way. So this does say mass save. Basically, it instructs you to get your total, residential and CNI data from mass save, but we don't have that available because we're municipal. But I think this is where we need to still enter those.
No, that's in line 61 is where we enter ours.
Oh, correct. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so Jen was going to provide that data to me.
So is that on Mass Energy Insights, or is Mass Energy Insights just the municipal, right? Just municipal operations?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is the full town data, and Mass Energy Insights is the green communities data, which is just municipal owned.
Right. But Jen said she could get you the townwide totals for these?
Yeah, from utility.
Okay. Good. Okay. So the update is. So then I sorry, I skipped ahead. So yeah, I guess that was the first major thing we need to put in. And then we do have, if we have the Mass Energy Insights, it's optional, but we can put the municipal operations information in as well. Did you end up getting actual access to that?
Yeah. Yeah. So I have an extracted in Excel. So municipal operations. So that would be everything, I'm assuming. So that would just be the total. So yeah, one thing Jen was telling me is that we need to make sure that we are using 2021 fiscal year and not calendar year for all the other data that we're putting in here.
Okay.
Because that's what they use for green communities, was the fiscal year.
Okay.
And so you can get both from Mass Energy Insight, but we just need to make that distinction. So I don't know if you want to put that note somewhere.
Yeah. So it would be
fiscal year is July 1 to June 30th.
And that's fiscal year 21 is July of 20 to June of 21. Right. I think that's
is that, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm used to anyway. If that's what our town uses for fiscal year.
What's that?
That's what we use for our fiscal year in the town, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay. So but it'd be good to start keeping notes on things like that, just sort of basic assumptions and tracking technology. So I started a separate Word document. I can just jot down anything we think of today, and then we can build on it.
Okay. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what. So are you sure the fiscal year 21 starts in 2020 and doesn't start in 2021?
That's been my experience with a lot of the schools that I work with, but I can't say 100% that that's always the case.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can note it as just a question to make sure we're. Is there any way to tell if you said you can pull the FY21 data from Mass Energy Insights? Is that giving you any indication of it being one or the other?
No, it doesn't really give a lot of information. Yeah, the only thing it says is July 1 start. So it's not super helpful. It just says July 1 start, 2021 baseline. But I mean, they submitted the application. I don't think they would have had June data for 2022.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's just something I can double check, because it's really not clear in Mass Energy Insight, because the only thing it says is July 1 start. Doesn't give the actual dates.
I just found something referencing the IRS fiscal year, which starts in October.
I know. I saw.
But like the fiscal year 21 starts in October of 2020. So it's like it starts early relative to the year that it's called. But yeah, we can confirm that. That should be, I'm sure we can ask around and get that confirmed.
Yeah, I just texted you.
Okay. Is that Mass Energy Insights access something that could be shared, or would it be possible for me to check that out too? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I can give you the username and password.
Okay. Maybe email it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard about that platform, but I haven't actually scoped it out.
Yeah, so I mean, I can share my screen just to like show you.
Stop sharing. There it is.
You need to.
There you go.
Make it co-host.
Co-host. Okay. You should be co-host now.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Sorry, I muted. So I was coughing. I do see it.
There's a bunch of stuff in here, but the thing that has the data that we want are these green communities tables. So this first table, which is the one I was referring to that says July 1 start, has all the different years, and then you can filter over here for the baseline year, which we want 2021. So this is just the annual data by category. And then the organized data. Yeah, if you go to organized data, you can kind of see what the different categories are made up of.
Oh, yeah.
So you can like drill down to you know, the street lights. You can see all the different facilities, traffic, sewer, what's included in the DPW. It's kind of weird because there's a category called open space, but that is referring to like weird things that you don't think are open space, like this bathroom at this playground. So that was a little confusing to me.
I didn't know there was a bathroom at Maple Way. There's probably some lighting. But
yes, like you can drill down to the facility level basically and check out what's in each category. So if I go back to view reports, Mass Energy Insight. Now all this other data is like, I don't really know what it is exactly. It's like state level data, I think. But the only like Wakefield data are these green community tables. So So this is all the like detailed annual data. So yeah, I mean, I guess here you can kind of see better what's in each category, what facilities. And what's
It's pretty nice.
But I don't think we don't need to get this granular. I already downloaded this data. So just
Okay. Yeah, so we just need the totals, right? Let's go report. That one's called Energy Reduction Plan Guidance.
yeah. And so it's in there's two different oops. Two of the same table, just in different units.
Okay. Okay, so we can get the totals from there.
I don't remember what we have to fill in, like what's the units, so.
So yeah, it wants megawatt hours and therms.
Okay. Yeah,
So probably the fuel units would be better to use.
yeah, that's what I ended up getting. So megawatt hours, you can see my screen still. Is spreadsheet or no?
What was that?
Can you see the spreadsheet on my screen or no?
Oh no, I just still see the Mass Energy Insights.
Oh. Is there a way to like switch views on this? I don't even know. Or do you have to just stop share and reshare?
I think if you hit the screen share, you can do like new share. Or wait.
Oh, new share.
Yeah. Then does it let you change which window or do the whole screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is the total megawatt hours.
Okay. Is that all right? No. Oh, this is the right. This is the. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? For the municipal, it actually, for whatever reason, it just wants kilowatt hours. So we can obviously just multiply that.
Oh, well, yeah, it is this is kilowatt hours.
There, yeah.
I just converted it. I didn't know what we added.
Yeah, it was the mass save data was.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this 6.8 is the kilowatt hours.
All right, 6826287. Okay, and natural gas therms.
Yes, this is 436.
69, got it. And then oil gallons. Okay.
Do we need that too?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to jot down these diesel and gasoline.
What's that?
It doesn't ask, there's no field for gas or diesel or solar electric for that matter, but I'm just going to make note of them on the side here in the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I may ask it somewhere else.
Yeah. So I got the gas diesels. All right.
Okay, so that's all set.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Cool. That's cool that you got that.
Yeah.
So I put those in, and then these are just noted.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to put at the top, did you put the inventory here at the top?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
That doesn't matter. Okay, then this is community choice. We don't have that. And okay, and then we're working on this. Yeah, is that something you think Tom would have access to?
Probably. But I don't want to get too many people working on the same thing, so we'll see. Jen will probably be able to provide it to us soon.
Great. All right, so I did get through this section. Yeah, this links to this, Mass Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development. So the site is basically just has you pull these different categories, number of establishments and monthly employment.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go into a lot of detail, but essentially that gets somehow extrapolated into like total fuel oil usage estimate for,
okay.
I guess, for like commercial. Separately, there's this
So
house.
The establishments are, you don't know what those are?
Well, here, I can open up the.
I'm just curious because it's like all just numbers that don't make any sense.
These ones are like a code. So each of these codes is like a type of establishment. And then, but yeah, good point. Let's just look at a couple.
An average monthly employment is just a number of people employed on a monthly average.
Yeah, apparently. This is the sheet that came out.
And so we need to make sure it's the same time frame.
Yeah, so did I make a note of it? A few of these, hold on, I'm gonna check this one. A few of these didn't have the same range that we need. And like, they're also like these ones, it was in a range of 2016 to 2020. So it's not like highly specific to the single year time period.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Even though you have 2021 year, that doesn't matter.
yeah, I mean, this is yeah, it's an estimate, I guess. Let me see. I'm gonna check what this would. So this is the NAICS. I'm just trying to check. I don't remember what if this one had a specific year. Okay, this one did have 2021, although interestingly, it also has 2022. Oh, just first quarter. Okay. So this one had 2020. Oh, okay. So we could actually go. I didn't notice that. So good catch. But I just used 2021. I could actually get quarterly for, you know, Q3 and 4 of 2020 and Q1 and 2. So
Yeah.
I'll go back and do that since we're
Okay.
in the fiscal year. So Chris to, because I guess this is updated quarterly now that I look at it again. But I had just pulled 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's this one. This, I guess, is more for like commercial sector. Then, this one basically comes down to some housing data from MAPC Data Common. So the most current range that they provide is 2016 to 2020.
It's for what?
It's like housing data. So it's number of, one unit, two
Oh, I'm
units.
still seeing the other data.
Oh, sorry. Forgot about that. I should just do my whole screen.
Okay.
Sorry. So yeah, this was all of that.
So yeah, we just need to make sure we have the right time range for that.
Yeah, that one we should be able to get since I have the quarterly reports.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this is a range of years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's number of households. Okay. It's too bad we can't get the actual year.
Yeah. Look at this.
I feel like we can't get that from like somewhere else.
This is how.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I feel like MAPC is working on our like master plan. And I don't know if they have any like more current data for our town because they're definitely, have a lot of data for our town.
Right. I mean, also, just what about, are there other town offices that would keep those records,
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it would be, if we could get something more current, that would be good. But at the end of the day, if you think about what this is doing, it's taking number of houses, then this comes from somewhere, some percentage that assumes some percentage of those are heated by oil, and then applies that to the total number of homes, and then probably some annual average, fuel oil usage. So there's certainly some you know.
Oh, actually, I think we can get the data from the assessor's office.
Okay.
And then Jen said that she can provide the percent heating from the utility because they can just back out from their gas usage from the total.
Like number of total gas accounts or something like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I just was looking at my notes and what we were looking at.
So she can.
So we can see about contacting the assessor's office for the housing data, and then she can get the heating fuel data from the utility.
Okay.
That would be way more accurate than the MAPC average.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they break it into these same categories or codes. If not, when we get the data, we can just, you know, dig into the actual calcs in here and make sure it, you know, does what we want it to, as far as you know, adding up these number of units or whatever it may be.
Yeah, I mean, so you thought that this was used for the percent of heating oil?
Yeah, I mean, I think what it's doing is saying, you know, here's your total profile of, you know, residential units. And if you have, and again, this is just, this is from MAPC, but it was this range of years. So I'm not sure exactly where all of that data comes from, but it comes down to this, you know, out of all these homes, a certain percentage are heated by oil.
Yeah.
And that's going to basically calculate or extrapolate into some total fuel oil consumption number, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be more accurate if we had, you know, more current number of homes, and it sounds like Jen's data probably be better for that as well. So the idea is that the gas and light department will know how many residential, you know, heating natural gas accounts there are.
Mm-hmm.
And the assumption is that the remainder are fuel oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is an electric category in the MAPC.
Yeah, there's no like electric, you know, they wouldn't know like how many people have heat pumps, but I'm sure that's not a huge amount anyways.
I'm just curious. I think this has the percent electric also. Heated with wood, well, coal, no coal. That's good. There's like zero. Coal is 0. With wood is 1.67%.
Is that for biomass or? No idea.
Yeah, maybe pellet stoves.
Well, how would they even know that?
Yeah, I have no idea where they would get this information.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's from biomass. But wait, are you talking about Wakefield?
Yes, these are Wakefield numbers from this MAPC data common.
Okay.
I mean, so they had 12% was heated with electricity. So yeah, I mean,
you have the percentages though?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Yeah, this site has these numbers, but again, it's the same. It's the same year.
Yeah.
So this is the Wakefield line here.
Okay.
I was just looking to see, you know, um,
How do they even know how if it's heated by electricity?
yeah, I don't know. So households heated with electricity, margin of error 283. Pretty big margin of error.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the only way they would know that is from like a survey.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can get from Jen.
Yeah, I agree. I bet
All
her,
right. Yeah.
her info will be pretty good.
Okay.
All right, and then I did not get to these other off-road and transportation sections yet.
Okay.
This one, I was looking at the off-road. So this has to do with like landscaping equipment and stuff like that. All right, so I guess like other like stationary combustion. I mean mobile combustion. So they talk in the guide about, where is it? Does your community intend to use moves to calculate emissions?
What's moves?
I don't know. I didn't dig into that yet. So I'll be checking this out. It has to do with looking at your total amount of open area, and then it, I guess, estimates like how much activity there is to landscape that area or something along those lines.
So lawn mowing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's probably not a huge amount.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be small compared to building energy use.
Yeah. Except for that common area. I'm sure there's a lot of what's going on there, knowing that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I didn't get as far as I'd hoped, but I put a lot of it off till last week, and then I got sick. So, so I think I'm taking on this off road, and then this transportation section. So I don't have any updates here. Looks like there's a Mass Energy Insight. These are optional, but I can, if you share that with me, I can pull from there for municipal vehicles. And then we are on to waste.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get municipal vehicles. Oh, sorry. Yes, we can. And what is that? What's the unit? Gallons. Okay, that was in file. I was just looking at. You want me to open it?
Sure.
Yeah, it's the, oh, I guess we need vehicles specifically. No, but it's the data that you already have in that table that you put in there. Up top, that you put on the right side.
Okay. So this gasoline gallons is what we should use.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, awesome. So let's see. Natick was 81,508. We're 66,993.
We also are a smaller town.
Yeah, one of the things I was thinking about going through this is, should we start to well, just what can we do for benchmarking, because it's always interesting to.
Yeah, I mean, I think I see like Melrose's data.
Yeah.
I think that was posted somewhere, isn't it? As an example.
Well, I think it was Natick was the one that I saw that, but it could be Melrose too, because they were one of the other towns that developed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we could also check, maybe they publish it, or maybe they have it in one of their public documents for the town sustainability group. And if not, we could reach out to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so wait, so this also had diesel. So the diesel from that Energy Insights, should I use that same thing? Does that appear to be?
Yep.
There could be diesel used in emergency generators for buildings too.
But that was just for vehicles, wasn't it?
Do you know if it was specific to vehicles? I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, that's the only data that's showing for that, the gas.
In Mass Energy Insight?
Yeah.
It's specifically vehicle diesel?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this in.
Oh, we don't have the number of vehicles. So. But I don't think that matters.
Yeah, this section again is optional, although it would be interesting just to see what it would do with that if we had it.
Mm-hmm.
And also just, part of the point of doing this whole exercise would be to start to understand things like, well, how many vehicles do we have? And I have seen the electric parking enforcement vehicles downtown.
Yep.
Those.
Yep.
All right, so anything else we want to look at in here? I think this has some MAPC, MBTA data we can plug in.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to look at the MBTA stuff, I can.
No, I can take this on. I just didn't get to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll own this part. And this is NA for us. I should just wipe this out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it looks like we had a question here. I think this would be something I should check in the manual about.
Okay.
and see if it addresses that. I would guess school buses either fall. I don't know. I mean, they refer to this as regional transit authority. So I think maybe school buses fall under the municipal operations, but we should check and make sure it's represented one place or the other.
Mm.
I mean, I guess the thing with that is it's also going to be a small number compared to the entire, town-wide value for vehicle usage, but still be good to know.
Do we have the municipal vehicle fuel?
What's that?
Oh, for this, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be similar things where it'll just be estimates based off of vehicle census summary data, right? So
from with the registrar's office or something.
Right. Okay, should we move on to waste?
Yeah, so I got some information from Anne, but I didn't like populate it. She just kind of gave me a bunch of I guess I haven't made sense fully of what she gave me, so we can take a look together. Oh, the other thing is, now that I'm looking at it, she gave me fiscal year 22. And now that I know we need fiscal year 21, I need to go back and get that. So, never mind. I need to go back and ask you for that.
Do you want to look at what we have just to kind of?
But yeah, we can take a look at what she did give me. Just to make sure I don't have to ask her for other things. So she gave me trash tonnage, food, so number of tons collected by Black Earth, food, garden, paper, I don't remember. Oh, okay, that is broken down.
See. So we have tonnage.
Yeah, so that would be the tonnage of solid waste collected. Municipally collected, private hauler collected. Oh, she said, not sure what this means, but we collect in our truck and what Republic Jam collects in the trash. Municipality is responsible for picking up versus business dumpster pickups. Businesses. Okay, so they only have residential data, not businesses, which is what we're looking for? Question mark. I guess I should probably dig into the manual on the definitions for all these things.
Yeah, so let's see. So it wants, yeah, there's a little more, there's a couple other notes in here. Yeah, it says for the private hauler one, it says enter the data. It's often very difficult to collect. If you're unable to collect an accurate estimate, skip this step.
Okay, so it's municipally collected then.
Right. So we know.
Assuming private hauler is what she was talking about with businesses and
right.
Also that would include larger like residential buildings because they don't collect for multifamily.
Right.
So that would probably be what was in that private hauler. They're going to be missing like a good chunk.
Yeah. So mass of solid waste disposed by composting. And so for that section though, just for the municipally connected, are we considering Black Earth to be, I mean, just because we have the data, or no, I guess they would be private hauler, solid waste disposed by composting and anaerobic digestion, right?
Yeah, this is kind of confusing. Because it's asking about curbside organics collection. And then it's just asking like where it's going. It's not asking for the actual tonnage diverted. Because I mean, this food waste, that would be like a large chunk of that food waste is diverted through the composting.
Yeah, but I think what it's saying is I think what that one's asking is what percentage of the waste collected by the municipal, municipally collected, what within that waste stream, there's some percentage of it that's food, right? Because not everybody.
We don't really have that.
So we don't have that breakdown. I mean, it looks like that breakdown's an optional.
Yeah.
So it really comes down to, I think, how many tons are collected. All of it goes to incineration. And then separately, we know we can get the tons of the compost from Black Earth.
I guess it doesn't really matter since it's just subtracted from the total trash, that composting tonnage.
Right. Like whatever goes into compost, it doesn't go into the main waste stream. So it's like, yeah, it's like two streams.
Yeah.
We have numbers for both. Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, we don't need to like break it down for how much is composted versus not, because it's just a subtraction from the trash.
Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason they ask, I mean, they want for organics collection, they're asking for how much is composted versus anaerobic digestion.
Right.
But we know that would just be, it's just gonna be 100 for Black Earth. So So yeah, I think with those two numbers, we're good. We don't have the more specific waste breakdown, but
Yeah.
the goal would be to increase how much people are composting, which is just going to take away from the total mass of the
Yeah.
municipally collected waste stream.
Yeah, I don't really understand like why they're even asking this.
I guess I mean, I'm assuming that that goes and, you know, there's emissions associated with that composting process, and it must just be different for
Yeah.
you know.
You don't know like what, you don't know the amount really.
The amount of that percentage.
Yeah.
It probably just, I mean, doesn't Black Earth just compost at all, like regular composting? I think anaerobic is like a whole other process.
Yeah, no, I know. It's yeah. It's energy generation basically.
Yeah, you can capture methane from it, right?
Waste, yeah. So yeah, I guess they're like taking into account the emissions from that. If you say that you have some of that.
Right. That versus
composting, which would be 0 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. So yeah, we don't know like the percent that's sent to landfill versus incineration. That would be something we need to get from our waste hauler, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so, I don't have firsthand knowledge of this, but I thought when we went through it last time or something, it didn't. Do we think it all just ends up getting incinerated?
Yeah.
I guess we should check with DPW.
Yeah. I'll ask Anne as like a follow-up with the other things I'm gonna ask her. So we need 2021 fiscal year, just the total municipally collected. Massive solid waste disposed by, oh, there it is. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Was yours was like hidden?
Yeah.
Or partially hidden, yeah.
Okay, so that's the Black Earth tons. So that would be
right.
But we need the different year. So
I
okay.
guess that would actually be in the private hauler collected.
No, it would be municipally.
You think so?
I mean,
I don't know that it matters.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's a municipal program. I mean, we're contracting out both trash and composting anyways. So
yeah.
I think the municipally collected category is just the programs that the DPW runs, and then the private hauler, I'm assuming, is just everything else. Which I don't know how we get that data.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if
she suggested the health department because they issue the permits for dumpsters. And also the schools are not included in the total that she gave me.
the schools are not included. Okay.
Yeah, because they're on a separate contract that I can ask the facilities director for the schools.
Why is that? Is that because the schools just like are their own thing, kind of, even though they're sort of town?
Because they have their own budget, I think that's the main reason.
Yeah. Okay, so that's let's make a note of that. We would presumably we would add that to the municipal we collected number, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we just need to get fiscal year 21 trash and compost.
You know, like that. I'm gonna make note of this one as a good question, and maybe we could ask Melrose what they did or something like that. If we ever get a chance to connect with them, just because like that one seems really squishy, you know.
The private one.
The private one, yeah.
Yeah.
So we use Republic and JRM.
Well, Republic bought out JRM, so they're just Republic. It's just Republic now.
I wonder if they have any other private contracts in the town. I wonder if they probably can't disclose very much though, even if they do. They should be forced to, but they probably can't.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think you would be able to get it from them, but I don't know if this dumpster thing will tell us anything either. Because that's just like,
Oh yeah.
what are we gonna assume? Like the dumpsters are full, like how much percentage basis? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that would be something, you know. I feel like that would be something to go off of.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she says this DPW pickup trash in the parks and on Main Street. Okay, so that's like around town. So that should be added to this number. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll just ask her what the total town number is and what that includes. And then ask the health department about dumpster permits.
Yeah. Do you know anybody there?
No.
So in our municipally collected, we're going to have the Republic total, this whatever we can get from the school system and the DP.
Yeah.
And are we calling Black Earth private or
I would say that's municipally collected since it's under like a town run program.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the businesses either. Like how are they included in any of this?
Yeah. Well, would they be in the dumpster permit thing?
Probably, but are they even included on any of the other data that we're collecting? Or are we just looking at residential?
Well, I think it's everything. All this is intended to be everything, but it's a
Yeah.
sort of question of what, you know, what are you going to be able to estimate? So I think our municipally collected waste and then organic, we know what we'll try to do.
Yeah.
Private hauler, we need to check with health department on dumpster permits, and then that would cover anything not already.
Multifamily and
Multifamily and business.
businesses.
Yeah, I mean, presumably they have to get permits too.
I wonder where the DPW takes their trash. That's weird. She's saying that DPW trucks pick up trash in the parks on Main Street. But where does that go?
Yeah, good question.
I can ask you. Um,
So another thing I need to look at more is just detail on emissions factors for electric. There, I just haven't dug into it, but it talked a little bit about it.
for what now?
Just what is it using for the electric emissions factors? You know, for like purchase for electricity.
What the model's using?
Yeah, what the tool is using. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this tool is like at least a few years old.
Yeah. One thing I realized is it's 2017, I think, is when all this was
Oh,
published.
is it?
Some of the
Mhm.
stuff references that being like the current year, and
Yeah.
so I'm sure we can look at things to update.
Yeah.
I haven't actually looked. Do you know if Gas and Light publishes a fuel mix or emissions factor or anything?
I don't know. There is emissions factors on, I think, on Mass Energy Insight. I saw something, emissions tables. Hmm. Hmm. Currently, we have the emissions for Wakefield. So we have municipal emissions already.
So what was that? We have what? Oh, we have like the emissions.
Yeah,
But that's
that's
just
just the total emissions.
for municipal buildings, yeah.
Yeah. Current emissions factors, that's where I saw it. Okay, yeah, so there, it is in here, share screen. So we can use these factors because they're probably more up to date than what's in the model. These factors are counting. The calculating fiscal year made to adjust. Right? I don't know what, oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. So date from G2. Okay, so this only goes up to 2017 anyways, so there you go.
Yeah. Oh, look at that electric competitive supply. It just says a 0 anyway. Yeah, I can I'll poke around on that one too. This is cool. Did you know about this? I just saw in the gas and light department this ribbon cutting for a big solar project out in Ludlow. That the can I chat? There's no chat here. I'll send you a link to it.
Yeah, we probably have a percentage of that capacity.
I didn't know about that. There's a picture of Tom there.
Oh, really?
The ribbon cutting. That's cool. All right. What else do we want to cover?
Okay, so I'll follow up on the waste stuff and confirm with Jen the fiscal year timeframe. And what was the other thing I was gonna do?
The health department dumpster.
Yeah. Yeah, so all the waste stuff. So
Right. Yeah, that was part of the waste. Yeah.
okay, so confirm the fiscal year timeframe and update the waste.
And then Jen was going to get the total.
Yep.
Energy numbers, basically. That's the biggest piece of probably all this. Well, I don't know if it's
And the fuel oil, heating oil.
yeah. Yeah, so I'll update that with the fiscal year.
Oh, the assessor's office.
Oh yeah.
Check that.
Yeah, you want me to reach out to them?
If you want.
So fuel oil, assessor's office. Now, and I'm going to work on the transportation. And that moves thing. Okay.
All right. Making some headway, understanding things a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. We made it all the way through the list the first time, but just at like a first cut. So now we're going a little deeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting there. Do you think we want to do anything as far as getting information from other towns yet, or should we get a little further first?
Why don't we get everything that we can for us in like
Yeah.
model and then see how we can compare.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, and the emissions factors, you said you were gonna see what the options are.
Yeah, it talked about there being some defaults. It's kind of confusing the way the guide worded it. It talked about market-based, market-based versus location-based. And it has, I think, options for both. And I believe ultimately we can set whatever we think is appropriate for our supply. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where it all shakes out.
Definitely. All right, so do we want to, so we're meeting on the fourth Wednesday, which is next month, 1, 2, 3, 4, that day before Thanksgiving. Oh, you don't want that.
Should we bump it to the 5th Wednesday?
30th, yeah.
30th?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, she confirmed that fiscal year 2021 is July 1st, 2021 to June 30th, 2022.
That's fiscal year 21?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, we work with a lot of schools, and they're all.
I think it's just a matter of what each like entity decides the fiscal year is.
Yeah.
Setting by a reason.
Yeah.
So that's super helpful.
So, wait a second. So does that mean? Yeah. So the data we want then goes up to this year, and we think that's what's in the green communities.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
They must have, I think maybe they applied in July. They must have already gotten the June data. So.
All right. Okay, I'm going to note that in our assumptions document. And also just to confirm, I think based on your email, you said we need to provide draft minutes. Oh, we didn't do that. Do we need to approve the minutes?
Yeah, we need to approve the minutes from last time.
Yeah. I know Sean had a question.
I sent you back some edits.
Yes, yep. I know. So I guess we need to have a motion to approve the minutes that were distributed.
The edited.
The revised.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Aye.
Second, aye. Good.
Okay.
And okay, but then it's a draft within how many days?
30, no, 15 maybe. I don't think it matters the draft.
Okay.
I don't think they're that stringent on like, because I know that for ESC we've put the minutes in months later, so I don't think they're that stringent on the timing to get the minutes. I think they just want them at some point.
Okay, so since we approved last month's with the ones that are now approved, we send them to the same email.
Send them to Sherry.
Send them right to Sherry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. And then anything else, other documents we're working on, we have to just make them available if requested. We don't actually have to do anything else with them, right?
Right.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So yeah, next meeting, November 30th.
Yep. Does time work?
Yep.
Sounds good.
So yeah, just need to send Sherry the next meeting date, and then she'll send you the agenda to fill out.
Will do.
All right.
Okay. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right. I have to note the time, 8:55.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be super detailed with the notes, as like Julie was saying. Just
yeah.
So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
See you soon. Thanks for your
help.
help.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.